Once upon a time, I was playing Roblox. If it was not obvious already, I was playing Roblox High School, so I should mess with the avatar editor and troll people. As who wants to roleplay the thing you hate most? Plus, the game had one of the best avatar editors on Roblox, especially after Catalog Heaven removed the ability to change your shirt and pants, and they removed the ability to have infinite hats. At the time, my avatar was meant to look like Inspector Gadget, as no one had used him to troll. As I was changing my avatar to something else, in the dressing room-like area, I saw an entity in the closet. It looked like my Inspector Gadget avatar, but without hair, pitch black skin, and a brown hat and coat, with black pants. I simply ignored this and kept making my new avatar, which was supposed to be Mr. Krabs. As I was messing with people pretending to beg for Robux, I saw this entity again in the alleyway between two school buildings. I thought this was just a server hacker, so I joined a different server. This time, however, I was teleported inside of my empty house, as I never decorated it and had no coins to buy stuff. Hell, I never knew houses were a thing in the first place. The game was covered in thick black fog that nobody but me seemed to notice. Based on the chat logs, I then saw the entity in a bush outside my blank white house, and I panicked as I saw he was walking to my door. I had no place to hide as I had no furniture. I tried to leave, but the leave button didn't appear at the pause menu. I tried to exit using the X button on the top of Roblox player window, but that was gone. Then I tried to Control-Alt-Delete, and the GUI was not popping up whatsoever. I was doomed. I heard a knock on the door, and then a large crash sound. The entity was in my house. I tried to run, but my avatar would not move. The avatar was trapped in a transparent green bear trap. The entity approached me, and when he touched me, I was teleported to a game called Catalog Hell. I spawned in the town map, but the sky was black and the buildings were destroyed. The water was gross, polluted, and highly toxic, and all lights were red, candy red. It was like the apocalypse had happened there. The graphics also looked like one of those crappy DOS education games from the 90s, like Sonic's Schoolhouse. The only gear I had was a flashlight. The Elite VIP Gold Hammer area was gone, so no hope for that. The Open Catalog button was there, but when I tried to click it, a message appeared that said, "What do you think you're doing? You can't escape. Nobody can." And then I saw him. The same entity, but his jacket was unzipped, revealing a big black undershirt. He had a belt with 3 decapitated heads on it, one with a deformed jaw. He had big slate horns, and one of his eyes was red, the other white with no pupil in it, as if he were blind in that eye. One of his arms had a metal cross-like thing with the word "toxic" on it, and a lock at the top. He started to run after me. I tried to run from him, but he pulled out something small and green. "How about a little fire?" he said, and he threw it just a few inches away from me so I didn't die. He then pulled out a gun and started firing like crazy at me. He hit me, and by some miracle I had 1 HP left. He then jumped up into the air and landed on my chest, pinning me down. He said, "Bye-bye, username." He stomped on my avatar's head. The game automatically closed. My PC blue-screened, and the hard drive was gone. After 2 months, I got my PC back. All my data was gone, but who cared? I logged into my Roblox, and it was permabanned, with a caption, "Bye-bye." I'll never forget about that incident. It's been 5 years since that incident, and all of a sudden, a screenshot of this entity, only it looks like one of those oh dears with the cat ears and tail, appeared on the internet. While searching up the account that took the photo, the page is missing. It was becoming quite famous, so I decided to share this story. Now, this was a very interesting creepypasta about just some really creepy entity that's haunting just one specific game. It was really interesting how it made basically like a mirror version of that game. So I'm going to have to give this one a 7 out of 10.